Today, we're diving into a topic that's literally reshaping our planet right before our eyes. Hawaii's Kilauea volcano, one of the most active volcanoes on Earth, has roared back to life with a spectacular new eruption. You've probably seen the breathtaking images and fiery videos, but what does this latest event really mean for the Big Island, its residents, and for science? Stick around because we're about to explore the geology, the impact, and the sheer beauty of this incredible natural phenomenon. First, let's set the scene. On June 3, 2024, the ground at Kilauea's summit began to crack open. The Hawaiian Volcano Observatory, or HVO, had been tracking intense seismic activity for hours, a clear sign that magma was on the move. Then it happened. A new fissure, about half a mile long, tore through the surface in a remote area southwest of the main caldera, within Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. This wasn't in the usual spot, Halemaumau crater, which made it particularly interesting. It was the first eruption in this specific area in nearly 50 years. Imagine witnessing fountains of lava, some reaching as high as a city bus, spewing from the earth. That's what early observers saw. These vibrant bursts of molten rock created a stunning, albeit short-lived, river of fire across the landscape. For scientists, this was a golden opportunity. The location of the fissure, away from the main crater, provides invaluable data about Kilauea's complex underground plumbing system. It's like finding a new clue in a massive geological puzzle. They can study the lava's composition, the gas emissions, and the ground deformation to better understand how Kilauea works and, crucially, how to predict its next move. Now you might be wondering, is this dangerous? It's a valid question whenever a volcano erupts. The good news is that this particular eruption is occurring in a remote, closed-off section of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. HVO and emergency officials have been clear. At this time, there is no immediate threat to any homes or critical infrastructure. The lava flows are contained well within the park's boundaries. This is a key difference from the dramatic 2018 eruption, which occurred in a residential area and caused significant destruction. This time the volcano is putting on a show in its own backyard, so to speak. However, that doesn't mean there are no hazards. The biggest concern right now is volcanic gas, specifically sulfur dioxide, or SO2. When SO2 reacts with oxygen, sunlight, and moisture in the atmosphere, it creates what's known as VOG, or volcanic smog. VOG can travel long distances on the wind and can cause respiratory issues, especially for people with pre-existing conditions like asthma. It can also harm crops and create a hazy sky. So while the lava isn't a direct threat to communities, the air quality is being monitored very closely across the island. Officials are advising residents and visitors downwind of the eruption to be mindful and take precautions if the VOG becomes heavy. So if it's too remote to visit safely, how are we getting these incredible views? Technology, of course. Drones and webcams are our eyes on the ground, providing 24/7 live feeds. Scientists from the U.S. Geological Survey are flying drones right over the fissure to collect data and thermal imagery. This allows them to map the flow's progress and measure gas concentrations without putting anyone in harm's way. And for the rest of us, the live webcams set up by the park offer a mesmerizing, real-time window into the heart of creation. It's a powerful reminder of the raw forces that built the Hawaiian Islands. Let's talk about the cultural significance. For Native Hawaiians, Kilauea is not just a geological feature. It is the sacred home of Pele, the goddess of fire and volcanoes. Eruptions are seen as a physical manifestation of Pele at work, a process of creation and rebirth. They are deeply respected events. The new life and new land created by the lava are considered sacred. This eruption is a powerful cultural moment, reminding everyone of the deep spiritual connection between the Hawaiian people and their Aina, or land. It's a living, breathing part of their heritage. Now, what does this mean for tourism on the Big Island? It's a bit of a double-edged sword. On one hand, an eruption is a massive draw. People from all over the world flock to Hawaii to witness the power of Pele. It can provide a significant boost to the local economy, filling up hotels, restaurants, and tour operations. On the other hand, the VOG and potential for closures can deter some visitors. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is working to balance public safety with the immense public interest. While the immediate eruption site is closed, other parts of the park remain open, offering incredible views of the caldera and past lava flows. The key for visitors is to be respectful, heed all warnings, and check the official park and civil defense websites for the latest updates before heading out. Let's look at the bigger picture. Kilauea is a shield volcano, which means it was built up over millennia by countless fluid lava flows. Unlike the explosive cone volcanoes you might picture, shield volcanoes like Kilauea tend to have gentler, effusive eruptions. This current event is a classic example. The lava is flowing relatively calmly from the fissure, spreading out and adding a new, thin layer to the volcanic landscape. Every eruption, big or small, contributes to the growth of the Big Island. It's literally land being created in front of us. This process is how the entire Hawaiian archipelago was formed, island by island, over millions of years. Looking ahead, what can we expect? Volcanic eruptions are notoriously unpredictable. This fissure's activity has already waned significantly since it first opened. The lava fountains have stopped and the flow has stagnated. It could be a very short-lived event, a mere blip on the geological radar. Or it could be a precursor to more activity elsewhere on the volcano. Magma is still being supplied to Kilauea's summit reservoir, and the ground remains inflated, which are signs the system is still pressurized. Scientists at HVO are working around the clock, using every tool at their disposal: GPS, tilt meters, seismometers, and gas sensors, to keep a finger on the volcano's pulse. Their job is to interpret these signals and provide the timely warnings that keep people safe. This event is a fantastic reminder of how dynamic our planet is. We live on a world that is constantly changing, building, and rearranging itself. The Kilauea eruption isn't just a local news story for Hawaii. It's a global story about the powerful forces that shape our world. It offers a chance for scientific discovery, a moment for cultural reflection, and a spectacle of natural beauty that is truly humbling. It shows us that even in our modern high-tech world, nature ultimately holds the reins, and we are privileged to witness its power. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into Kilauea's latest eruption. It's a subject I'm incredibly passionate about, and I hope you found it as fascinating as I do. What are your thoughts on this incredible event? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on more amazing stories from our natural world, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.